FlightRisk, the new Mel Gibson directed film. Oh, this was interesting and quite unexpected. He normally directs things I would associate like Braveheart or Passion of Christ, these kind of epic movies, but it feels kind of lowish budget. It's about a US Marshal or Deputy Marshal who's escorting a prisoner slash witness to the mainland from Alaska. And she's on a small plane flying over the Alaskan mountains when she finds out that the pilot actually works for the mobster that the witness is going to testify against, and so he's actually planning to kill them both. So she confronts him, as you would in midair. You wouldn't. But and so a fight ensues in midair. And this is the story of this plane, the witness and the marshal and the psychopath on board who is the only one who can fly the plane. Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Quite an entertaining film, but it's also quite silly. The script is ridiculous. There's a lot of throwaway comic lines which aren't really very funny, but do detract from the tension of the film. Most of these are delivered by Topher Grace, who plays the witness. Actually, he plays him as such a pathetic character. The three actors actually, they each have a different approach to the film. They bring a different tone to the film. Michelle Dockery is terrific. She is very commanding and authoritative as this marshal, but she's not one of the kind of girl boss types. She's also makes really stupid decisions and she's very vulnerable. She gets beaten up too, so she's not just a bit of a kick-ass. She manages to give off that kind of commanding air while still being kind of human. So she does really well. And she plays it very serious. Topher Grace, he has no presence at all in this. He doesn't manage to give the character anything. He's just super pathetic, which is the script, but also the actor. And then you've got Mark Wahlberg, who's obviously his face has been advertised in all the posters about this film. He plays it as maniacal. He's an absolute maniacal bad guy in this. There's no complexity to him. He's just a maniac. But he throws his all into it. But you could argue maybe he shouldn't have thrown his all into it. It's not a bad film. It's okay. It's fine. A lot of people in the audience when I saw it were laughing at it because it was ridiculous more than because it was hilarious. It's that kind of so bad it's good thing, I think, that they were experiencing. I didn't find that at all. I just watched it as a thriller. And I quite enjoyed it. The story's fine. It is just them in the air and then her trying to land this plane. The script could have been tidied up a bit to make it a better film. And I would have liked to have seen Mark Wahlberg and Topher Grace swap roles and have Wahlberg play the witness with the throwaway lines and the humour. I think that could have worked quite well. And Topher Grace could have played the psycho. It would have been better, I think, that way round. Because Wahlberg is that kind of ever-present kind of danger, but a lot of the times he's just chained up in the back. And they're in the front having a chit-chat, or she's on the radio to the ground who are helping her get down. So the film is fine. It's forgettable. It's entertaining. It's not quite what you would expect from Mel Gibson. And I think it was slightly miscast in terms of the men, but Michelle Dockery was great. Maybe a 2.5 or a 3 out of 5. Psycho killer.